Here at mysteriousuniverse.org, there's an article written by Brent Swanser entitled Black Magic, the Occult, and the CIA. And Brent begins, "There is no doubt that governments get up to some strange dealings, research and experiments, and top-secret programs have always drawn to them tales of suspense and conspiracies. One of the stranger stories concerns an offshoot of a mind control program run by the United States, which by some accounts branched off into the realms of the supernatural and the occult. Perhaps no other secret military project has been as talked about or as wrapped in conspiracy theories as the CIA's Project mkultra. mkultra focused heavily on trying to alter and manipulate human mental states and consciousness to create a true Manchurian candidate-type assassin or spy that could be activated when needed. They also looked into various other forms of mind control, such as hypnosis and the use of subaural frequency blasts to erase memory, and a microwave device for planting thoughts in the enemy's mind. The program went on for over a decade, for 2 decades actually, in total secrecy, and this was no small operation. mkultra was a vast, sprawling warren of weird experiments and strange studies, and it actually served as an umbrella for 150 other research sub-projects operating under them, with funding from the CIA. One of these numerous projects was called MK Search, launched in 1964, which was a joint operation with the U.S. Army Chemical Corps, primarily tasked with research and development of various substances that could be used to incapacitate the enemy, including biological, chemical, and radioactive material. A sub-project of MK Search was called MK Often, and sometimes referred to as MK Chickwit, which sought to test the behavioral effects of different drugs on animals and humans, and which mostly operated at Holmesburg State Prison in Philadelphia from 1967 to 1973. According to reports, this project supposedly ostensibly pursued compounds for stimulating heart attacks, producing irrational or violent behavior or psychotic states, and otherwise disturbing a person's psyche. But it has been alleged to have been involved in far more bizarre realms as well. According to some sources, MK Often went beyond the mere research of mind control and incapacitation of enemies, and branched out into the world of black magic, witchcraft, and the occult. The accusation was first put forth by British investigative journalist and author Gordon Thomas, who wrote the book Secrets and Lies, and who claims that a Dr. Sidney Gottlieb, chief of the CIA's Technical Services Branch, and also known as the Black Sorcerer, due to his expertise with medicines, quote-unquote, used the program to explore the world of black magic and harness the forces of darkness, and challenge the concept that the inner reaches of the mind are beyond reach. To this end, people involved with MK Often purportedly met with, consulted, studied, or employed numerous mystics and occultists, including fortune tellers, palm readers, clairvoyants, astrologists, mediums and psychics, practitioners of voodoo and witchcraft, black magicians, demonologists, Satanists, and even a Monsignor in charge of exorcisms for the Catholic Archdiocese of New York. The program also allegedly pursued magical rituals for possible military use. According to Thomas, the CIA employed 3 astrologers for foretelling the future, as well as 2 palm readers whose abilities were looked at for their use in intelligence activities, a sorceress from Houston named Sybil Leek, and various other psychics and occultists. According to Thomas, another journalist and researcher, Alex Constantine, also wrote of these arcane pursuits carried out by the program, claiming that the CIA was interested in starting religious cults, such as that of the People's Temple of Jonestown, or the Church of Set, and the Processed Church of the Final Judgment, the Finders, and others, in order to look into mind control and alteration of human behavior, and that they also helped set up a course in black magic, demonology, and witchcraft at the University of South Carolina as a sort of social laboratory. This course apparently delved into all manner of the occult and magical rituals, and was carefully monitored by CIA behavioral scientists. Another researcher named Peter Lavenda has also claimed that MK often was involved in everything from seances and witchcraft to remote viewing. It is unclear just how much of this is true and how much is pure conspiracy, although it is known that the U.S. did in fact pursue mind control experiments with its mkultra program. The real extent of how deep the rabbit hole goes is still a mystery. Did any of the offshoots and sub-programs actually look into the occult and utilize magic? And if so, what results did they achieve? It's the perfect fuel for intrigue.